Hey everyone, welcome back. My name is Ben, but I also go by Big Steak Omelet, and today we're going to be opening some packs I'm pretty excited about. I'm going to be opening these two Paldean Fates EX boxes, and then I'm going to be opening this ETB, all right, in celebration for our 100th video. Super excited about it. Definitely a lot of big taste cards here. So hopefully we get something pretty cool. I did try to type up a little bit of a script, so if you see me looking to the left over here, it's just because I definitely want to try to stay on track for a video like this. It is going to be a bit longer format and something I'm not necessarily used to. But a couple of things. So I'll include some bookmarks for the people that just want to get to the packs, and then towards the end I'll probably include a big compilation of the hits, or maybe I'll just bookmark it and make the hits or whatever. If you do see a couple of edits, I'm probably going to cut some stuff out if I think it's unnecessary or not really of any value. So I'll definitely be cutting some stuff out. But pretty excited for these packs. Really want to start off with just kind of the YouTube journey, right? How it all started. So the original idea wasn't to ever start a YouTube channel. I just thought it was kind of fun to do some editing, and then it was kind of beneficial for the hobby. You know, it was kind of fun to share whatever cards I had. But I started opening Pokemon cards whenever Stellar Crown came out, and it wasn't until we got a big chase card, my wife and I, that I was really hooked on it. So we actually pulled this Terapagos EX SIR. Really sick card, super awesome. My wife actually pulled it from a booster bundle. She got a good feeling off of it, and then ever since we opened this card and got it, I've been kind of hooked ever since. So I probably started maybe last August. I used to collect Pokemon cards when I was a kid, but I kind of fell off on the hobby, more played the games. But yeah, so that's kind of what got me back into Pokemon cards, and ever since then I've been really hardcore into it. Definitely got a lot of cool stuff to collect. And then we're also working on the master set for 151. So we made it a pretty good length away. At this part of the episode, I do pre-record some stuff just so I can get ahead. I want to say we're at about 128 cards left. A lot of foils. I am still trying to trade just to get some of these IRs, these ultra rares, these SIRs. And then a couple of them I may just have to end up buying them if we don't pull them. So we'll see. I do have more booster bundles coming in. Luckily, Target's restocking a lot, so that makes things a bit easier. And then those Costco 10s that get restocked, Blooming Waters, stuff like that. So definitely trying to hit some of those restocks. Definitely want to master set this, and we're actually closer. We're closer than I thought we were, to be honest. Turns out I've opened so much 151 already that I have a ton of bulk, and then we got a couple of hits, excuse me, on the channel. So I figured why not master set it. But that's kind of how the whole YouTube thing started. So recently, we actually hit a pretty big subscriber goal for me. Super excited about it. We hit 100 subs, so thank you to all who watch it on a consistent basis. Comment, engage. It definitely helps out a lot. It helps me out a lot. And then I try to stay as active as possible. I reply to every comment, or I do my best to. And I definitely try to engage. And I think it's just fun. I enjoy editing the videos. Sometimes it can be time consuming, but I enjoy it. I mean, it's really fun. It's like it's kind of like its own hobby aside from this. I feel like I'm learning some type of skill. I don't know if I'll ever use it, but it's definitely a ton of fun. And then we're also working on the master set for 151. So we made it a pretty good length away. At this part of the episode, I do pre-record some stuff just so I can get ahead. I want to say we're at about 128 cards left. A lot of foils. I am still trying to trade just to get some of these IRs, these ultra rares, these SIRs. And then a couple of them I may just have to end up buying them if we don't pull them. So we'll see. We're going to get into it, and I'm going to rip probably the ETB first. I mean, why not? It's right up here. It's up front. And then this will give us a place to put all of our bulk too. So rip it open. Any bulk that we get, we can just put the extra cards in there. And then depending on what we pull, I may even consider master setting it. I have a long ways to go before I have a decent amount of shinies, but It may be a pipe dream. We'll see. I'm really just getting into master setting. 151 is the first one I've committed to, and there is some stress that kind of comes with that. I guess trying to find it, trying to meet up with people, exchange cards, go to a local LGS. I went to a couple times and picked up some EXs and some other cards I was missing. And then a huge shout out too. So I met a guy on Reddit. Just entered a forum like, hey, look, what's the best way to get some of these bulk cards? Because realistically, I'm not going to be able to get like 500 packs of 151 to be able to rip open and get all these reverse hollows, commons. And hopefully we get lucky with some of the SIRs. I'd hate to have to pay for them out of pocket, but I will if I have to, if it means completing the rest of the set. And I'll make sure I add him somewhere in the video. I'll shout him out somewhere down there. He does follow. He does follow the channel, so that's pretty cool of him too. But I definitely want to shout him out, and huge props to him. I mean, he did it for free. He's gonna pay for the shipping and everything. So there's still a ton of good people out here in the community. There just seems to be a lot of negativity, especially whenever I browse through YouTube. Like, hey, look, these scalpers or this or whatever. You know, I see more negative than I do see positive, but I feel like to people who genuinely care about the hobby, you know, they do show love to other people who also genuinely care about it. And I do think there's more people that genuinely care about it that watch that type of content. But yeah, and I'm kind of rambling here, but lots of cool people. And he even offered to help me send a bulk of Shrouded Fable cards as well, which based off what he told me was a pretty easy set to master. And it's not as expensive too. I think 151 for a complete master set is around like maybe $1,800 total, which is a good amount of money. It's not anything cheap, but it's definitely not as expensive as what I thought it'd be. But Shrouded Fable kind of falls on the $700-$800 range. I think the most expensive card is the Pheasantipity, and that's just because of its playability in the actual TCG game, which I did think about playing too, especially since I have a plethora of bulk. Maybe I'll take a picture and kind of throw it in the video somewhere. I have so much bulk of all kinds of sets, everything we've opened up on the channel, Surging Sparks. I don't know if we've opened any Shrouded Fable actually. Prismatic, Crown Zenith. So I mean, I have a ton of bulk, a ton of it. 151, but I don't know. It's kind of cool. It may be worth actually master setting some other sets, depending on what cards I pull from it. And that's kind of what I based it off of as far as 151. I felt like I had so many bigger cards that I was like, well, worst case scenario, if I had to just outright buy the card, it wouldn't be as bad. You know, I'd be able to at least complete half of it, or half of the cost, or a quarter of the cost, or whatever. And I think in the case of 151, I had a good bit. I want to say I had maybe close to $700 worth of 151. That's just the ballpark. But I was like, well, I'm that close. I kind of want to finish it, especially since I had a lot of the bulk. And at the time, I think I had like 2 or 3 Machokes, some Bulbasaur IRs. I had a couple of those. Plus 151's such a classic set. I may only do the Shrouded Fable after that though, especially since the gentleman I met on Reddit offered to send me a majority of the Shrouded Fable, so it kind of eases me into it. But I'm not sure if I'll do master sets after this. It's kind of just something I wanted to try out. But enough rambling, and I'll probably bookmark it somewhere where people don't have to listen to all this rambling on. Okay, so while I'm breaking down these boxes, I do want to ask a general question. I mean, I know I didn't get the Quaxley. I think that's the starter's name. To be honest, I didn't see the box for sale whenever I bought it. I actually bought these a few months out, so there wasn't really. It's kind of hit or miss. And actually, these boxes came all the way from the UK. I had to pay a bit of a premium on the shipping to get them sent here, but it wasn't too terrible. It's definitely cheaper than what the packs were here. I think it was only $10 more than what MSRP for it is. And these boxes actually come with a good bit of stuff. So they come with these really nice promos. I'll show them up, and I'll definitely sleeve them too. But Shiny Fuecoco promo, Crocolore, Skeledirge. But what was you guys' Paldean starter? You know, if you played the games at all. Mine personally was Fuecoco. I think he's the coolest. And I don't know, I like Totodile a lot. I felt like Fuecoco also gave the same crocodile energy. He's just kind of adorable. And then Skeledirge is pretty cool Pokemon. I like him a lot. Alright, so here's the code card for these promos that I have here. And this right here is the cards, so I went ahead and sleeved them up. We got the Fuecoco, of course, the Crocolore, and then the Skeledirge, and these cards look sick. These are the shiny forms. That's kind of the theme for Paldean Fates, is all shiny Pokemon. Those are really the chases. The big chase is the Mew, and then the Charizard, and then they have a Gardevoir that's also huge. But there's also other baby shinies in them, so we pulled a good bit on the channel. Okay. And now we'll jump right into the packs. So, like I said, this box is pretty cool because it comes with 8 packs of Paldean Fates. And it comes with this cool stand, too. How do I get it out? Pull the packs out first. Awesome. So it comes with this pretty cool stand, and it looks like you can actually slide cards into it and display them. And I wonder how they stand. Looks like it's magnetic. Oh, it is. Okay, so it's magnetic. Looks like you open it up, and then you can slide in any cards that you want to display. I probably won't use this. I mean, I don't know that I want to put the promos in it. I think the top loader would be a bit safer for the card, protect it a little better. But this is pretty cool. And then it comes with this. I think you stand it up on this clear thing. Yeah, so this comes with something on the box that there's a. Do you display it like? Yeah, I want to say you display it like this. I guess you can do it in the reverse as well. Actually, that looks a lot better. So this is probably how it's intended to do it. Pretty cool though, not too bad. Yeah, like I said, I'm probably not going to put any cards in this just because I don't know if it'll protect the cards well. I mean, maybe cards that don't have enough or don't have necessarily a lot of value in it, only because I wouldn't want to scuff them up or scratch them up or whatever. But it's a cool display. And then it comes with 8 packs. So we got 8 packs of Paldean Fates all layered up. So hopefully some good pulls. Like I said, there's a ton of baby shinies in here. And the cool thing about these specialty sets is they really have a lot of hits in them, I feel. 151 is also a specialty set, kind of like Prismatic. But Prismatic's a bit cursed. A lot of people have a lot of bad luck with it. And I think it doesn't help that you can't really find them in the stores either. Let's see what this first pack has for us. Uh-oh. Not too bad. And here goes that code card for anybody interested in it. Oh, you know what? We said we were gonna open the ETB first. I'm gonna open that up. All right, well, I guess we'll put these packs to the side. But we'll open that ETB up, that way we can have somewhere to put our bulk. So I'll probably cut a bunch of this out while I tear it open. Alright, so we have the Paldean Fates ETB. Yeah, sorry, I'm probably going to cut this out, but I did go ahead and open one of the packs from the Skeledirge box. I guess I got a little excited and jumped the gun. But, nice Paldean Fates box. And the really big thing I like about these ETBs too is they come with these books that show you what all the cards are in the actual set. And sometimes I think they help you out too, kind of just give you an idea of how to play the game, like the actual card game that most of us who probably open packs don't play, but to the ones who do, I mean, it's a valuable resource. And then it also, you get an idea of how to build your deck. So, a lot of cool cards here. Yeah, and everything from this set, like I said earlier, the big appeal of this is the baby shinies, or well, the shinies, and everything after the set. So I think it's 91 out of 91 of the full set, and everything after this is kind of like bonus cards. And a few of these we've actually pulled on the channel. So I know we pulled the small, or the Smoliv. I think we pulled the Pineco as well. Toad School, I think we pulled him. Let's see. Did we pull a Wiglet? I think if we didn't pull a Wiglet, we pulled the Wug Trio. We pulled one of them. Yeah, you know what? That might have been the IR that we pulled. Let's see. You know what? Yeah, because we pulled the Palmy IR as well. The Natu, or the Zatu, I remember we pulled that. Let's see. Sableye, I remember we pulled him. The Doduo and the Dodrio, I think we pulled both of them. If not, I know we pulled them in those Japanese packs. I may be getting them confused too, because we got 2 packs of the Japanese Paldean Fates equivalent. Fortress, I think we pulled him. I'm actually pretty confident we pulled him. The Snoivern, I know we pulled this. The Wug Trio, this is the Wug Trio I was talking about, the illustration rare. And yeah, and these are some of the big chases. So of course the Bubble Mew, that's a real nice card, a real big card. The Gardevoir and the Charizard, and they have some other SIRs as well, but those are the really big ones. And then they have some of these ultra rares that I think we have as well. I know we have the Chi-Yu and the Wo-Chien. I think we have that as well, actually. Yeah. But enough rambling. Kind of just looking through the book. Yeah, we'll put that to the side for now. Alright. Now we have the actual ETB. Open it up. And the cool thing about the ETBs is it really gives you a place to store your cards. So you kind of have like card storage for your bulk and stuff. They come with these nice Mimikyu sleeves, super cool. I don't play the TCG game, but if I did, I'd probably make a deck with one of these, or maybe the Koraidon ones. Those look pretty sick. Code card. So this is the code card for the promo. And this looks like it's the promo. So it's a shiny Mimikyu. It looks like an old lady is knitting next to it. Pretty nice card. I like it a lot. Let's see. And it comes with some coins for the TCG game as well. Energy. Well, that's always needed. Die. I think this is how you roll for damage. There's certain other situations where I think you roll for die, or you roll a die. And then they have these really cool dividers, so deck box dividers. So you can kind of just keep everything in here. And for that one pack that I jumped the gun and kind of ripped early, I'll just go ahead and throw it in here. Let's see. And then I used to keep these things, but I don't anymore. I kind of like how the boxes look like this, the ETBs, when you close them. It's like a really compact deck box. I used to keep it before, but it just seemed like a bunch of rubbish that took up more space. So, but enough of that. The good thing about the ETBs too is they come with 8 or 9 packs. Let me see. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so they come with 9. So we're ripping all these, and then we'll finish up the Skeledirge box that I jumped the gun on, and then we'll open up the Meowscarada EX. So a ton of cards in here, a lot of desirable ones. Honestly, I'd take any of the shinies. I think they look super sick. Bubble Mew, the Gardevoir, the Charizard. I think they have a Penny SIR as well. That maybe, I think it's a high value card. I don't really know why. Maybe like super playable. Some people like to bling out their decks if they play the actual TCG game. Let's see. So we got the code card here. And fire. Grass. Fire. Oh, see, look, shiny Mankey, not bad. Baby shiny. I'll go ahead and sleeve him up. First pack out the ETB is a shiny. Good sign, maybe. Good sign there's more to come. For now, I'll just throw the penny sleeve on it, put it to the side, and then as we progress, well, probably after the end of the video, I'll throw them in the other sleeves. Okay. Let's see. Another Paldean Fates. Yikes. So, I have to figure out, I guess, where I was as far as editing, how deep we were into the video before I realized that it wasn't recording on the phone. So, I'll probably throw an edit in there somewhere just to show you guys. But, I don't remember where we were, to be honest, but it looks like we were opening this pack. Oh, okay, so we still have this to open. So we're looking through this. Come on, just a little bit. There we go. There. Okay, not too bad, I guess. Yeah, so in the last pack, we pulled a Mankey. It was the first pack out of the ETB. And then just in case it clipped some of this before that, we actually opened the Skeledirge box. I jumped the gun on it. That's why we have the stand open. But we still have the packs right here. So I'll fix it in editing. Oh, another pack. Probably have to monitor that from here on out. Now I have a little bit of paranoia. I record and not capture anything. It's kind of devastating. Got a code card. Grass. Steel. Okay. Rolls. Yeah, aim this down just a little bit here. Okay. Reverse Hollow bet, Woo bet. Paldean Student, okay, not too bad, another hit. So far, the ETB's been pretty good. 2 hits. Maybe a Bubble Mew on the way. Charizard, Gardevoir. Shiny Charmander is also pretty valuable card too. I'm gonna wait till this bulk stacks up before I actually throw it in the box. It seems like a bit tedious to throw it in every time. Alright, let's see. Code card. Fire. Fire, okay. 1 for 3? Maybe 4? Shiny Cyclizar, okay. Not bad. So that's kind of another appeal, I think, to these sets is there's so many hits. At least it feels like it. It feels like you always get a good bit. Maybe that's why people like ripping these. Maybe that's why it's a $100 ETB. It feels like you don't lose. I don't know. Some other sets can definitely be devastating. Yeah, not too bad though. Another pack. All right, code card. And I'll put these code cards to the side too. I'll show them off at the end of the video as well, just in case you missed them, or maybe the video might have clipped in some of the other in the edit where I didn't realize that yeah, the video wasn't going for the camera. Fido. Palmy IR. It's like a hit after hit. Executor. Slid off. Okay. Yeah, and as far as Paldean Fates, if any of you ever opened Paldean Fates, what was your chase? For most people, I'm sure it's the Bubble Mew, but some other people probably have their favorite Pokemon in there as a shiny. A lot of pretty good ones in there. No Larvitar, Tyranitar, nothing like that. But still some good Pokemon. Grass. Fighting. Okay, not too bad. We still got 3 packs to go. Still potential for one of those SIRs. You know, I'm curious. As far as like me opening packs on the channel, I wonder how many packs I'm up to now. It's got to be in the hundreds, I'm sure. Although, looking that up and taking the time to research it might make me sick. But all in the fun. It's always a good time. Shiny Lucario, look at that. Oh, I didn't guess the energy on this. So far, we got some pretty good hits out of this. Shiny Lucario, Palmy, Cyclizar, Paldean Student, and then a Mankey? Not too bad. I have to do a competition. I should have asked this in the beginning, but what do you think will win as far as like which product would have like the best pulls? I haven't opened too much Paldean Fates, and this is kind of cheating, I guess, since we're already opening some of it. But I'm gonna say the ETB. I think the ETB might have won. You never know though. Don't know what to expect with the gamble of Pokemon cards. But yeah, I'll bank on the ETB. Good hits already. Look at that, another one. Squawkabilly EX. Not really my favorite Pokemon, but I'll take a hit. You know, no complaints out of that. Last pack right here. Last pack. Let's see that. Let's see that Mew. That'd be crazy. Pikachu. I have to insert that sound. All right, and that's it. And energy, fighting. Why not? Max the Great Tusk. Water. Not bad though. So, these are the hits for the ETB. Rerun them. We got the Great Tusk. Just pulled this guy. Rockabilly EX. Not too bad. Lucario Shiny. Sick card. Palmy IR. Cyclizar Shiny, which is a not too bad of a card. I don't think I've ever seen that shiny. Paldean Student. We got a shiny Mankey. So not too bad. Actually, we have the Annihilate too. So if we get the Primate, we could complete the evolution line. Good hits though. Not bad. Okay. Back to the Skeledirge box. And I'll show these off again too. So we got the Fuecoco, the Crocalor, and the Skeledirge. So these are all the promos that come with it. Pretty nice cards, super sick. We'll put those to the side for now. I don't know if we can count those as part of the hits. I still think the ETB is going to win personally. A lot of cool cards in there. We got the Lucario. It's probably the biggest card, I have to imagine, only because it's a popular Pokemon. The Mankey, the Cyclizar. Oh, we got a code card here. And I think it's going to be water. Fighting. Oh, I like Mousehold and Tandem Mouse. And they're cute Pokemons. Look at them. They're carrying a rock together. Okay. Nothing too crazy yet. Skeledirge box still warming up. The first box, or the first pack wasn't a hit either. Okay. Code card. Fighting. Sorry. Fighting was the last energy. No more. Shiny Dodrio, not too bad. Golden Go. Magmortar, cool Pokemon. So far, this is the first hit, actually. First hit is this shiny Dodrio. And we have the Dodillo. Actually, this may be a dupe, because I think we pulled one of these before. Unless it was from the Japanese box. I know in the Japanese box we pulled both of them, but I wonder if we pulled them in English. I have to look through. It's on the Collectr app, I know that. So as far as the channel goes, you should check it out too. The Collectr app that we have for the channel. It's got I think it has everything up to date. Every time we pull anything worth significance, I update the Collectr app same day, or maybe a day or two after. No more than a couple of days. So it's usually pretty up to date, pretty accurate. Anytime we get any crazy hits, especially like the big ones, I usually put them on there like same day. So if you check the Collectr app frequently, and you see a big card on there, that means there's something coming up usually. But yeah, I try to stay on top of it. A lot of background stuff goes into making a YouTube channel. That's kind of where some of the fun comes in. Code card. Yeah, and just in case y'all missed it, I am going to show up all the code cards. Maybe in the beginning, I'll probably do like a voiceover. Oh, look, see, my camera just went out. Yep. Okay, so it's back. Ooh, strange. No matter. We got Tandem Mouse, Barboach, Numble. Professor's Research Reverse, the Dene, Annihilate. Oh, I didn't guess the energy. This the camera kind of going out, it's messing me up. I'll have to look into why it's doing that. But so far we have the Dodrio. Not too bad. See if we can get anything else kind of crazy. Charmander, maybe. Okay. Let's Sonic. Whimsicott. Mabostiff. I can guess the energy again. I gotta quit forgetting. Okay. This time I'll remember. I think it's a grass, so we'll see. Okay. We should be back. Yeah, sorry for the this is gonna get chopped out anyways, but for some reason the camera kept going out. I'm not really sure why, but I changed the cable on it. It looks like things are good. So I'll just come back into where we were. I think I was like, this is the grass energy. Man, it's not, but that was my guess. Let's see. Fido, Haunter, Mon Jr. Gengar. Nice cool Dingo. Another Mousehold, and then a Espathra EX. Okay. Not too bad. So still a hit. We got the Dodrio, the Espathra. It might really be that ETB that wins, though. I know it's kind of cheating, I guess, before that. So, I mean, I guess if I'm right, I guess it doesn't count for whatever it's worth. Yeah, I think the ETB's it's definitely ahead. So we still have 2 more packs of Paldean Fates. And I'm a little paranoid the camera's going to go out, so I keep looking. Okay. You got code card. All right. Fire. Steel. Gengar again. Pikachu! Shiny Pikachu. Flittle. Satu. Honestly, this Pikachu alone probably gives this box a fair run for its money. The Skeledirge box, not too bad. Pikachu. I think this is the most expensive baby shiny, isn't it? Pikachu? I'll have to check. Okay, so not too bad. Dodrio, Espatra, Pikachu. And last pack. One more pack of Paldean. These packs are so hard to open. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. Go card. Grass. Dark. The Mona. Frigibacks. Cool pseudo legendary line. Cool one. I like Artivax, but it's kind of biased because he looks like Tyranitar. Nah. Oh my god. Nah, this box wins. There's no way. Holy Oh my god, this card is stunning too. It's centered. This is a PSA 10 contender right here. Easy. Hang on. Let me sleeve it. I'll show it off again. Oh, I'm so scared to mess up the corners. Oh man. Holy crap. This wins. There's no way. Look at this. Oh my god, look at the detail on it. Look at the back too. No lighting. It is a little heavy on the left side. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. It's just a little bit heavy, but I think it's still within PSA's 55-45 parameter. It used to be 60-40. So for it would have been 100% 10, but this is 10 contender, but this is crazy. This is the second hit, the second biggest hit in the set. Holy crap. Beautiful card. I actually can't stop looking at it. Damn, that's crazy. Okay, so we'll show off the hits. So, Charizard, of course. Damn. Pikachu, another big baby shiny, huge baby shiny. Espatra EX, so not too bad. And then the Dodrio, which we may have in Japanese. The more I think about it, I don't think we have it in English, but I know we have the Doduo. So now we have the whole evolution set, or evolution line set. That's crazy. In the Fuecoco line, or in the Fuecoco box rather. So I don't do promos count as hits. They're guaranteed. I'm gonna count them. So we also have these promos as well. Let me go ahead and top load this Charizard though. That's insane. Hang on. Oh, not sponsored or anything either, but my personal preference is the Platinum Protectors. I just like how they look. There's not a lot of movement in the card. And then I combine it with these that have the tabs in them. Apparently PSA doesn't like those either, so whenever you do submissions, don't submit them with these tabs, but they don't like them. But for me, they're just easy to pull out, and the Platinum Protectors are nice because you just tap it once or twice and it's down. And then no mobility. Protects the card completely. And they have UAV. It just protects from like sunlight, the whitening. Um, that's crazy. Well, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, this is a pretty good 100th video celebration. I'm more than content with this. Honestly, and this is Pokemon math right here, so this isn't certified real math, but this Charizard in my head paid for the boxes and the ETB. So I'm stoked. That's crazy. That's incredible. And we still have the Meowscarada box, so hopefully some more baby shinies. Something else crazy. We could still get that Gardevoir too. You never know. Um, and I'll have to take a picture. Actually, I'm gonna take a picture of all the packs on the floor, and I'll probably drop this a little bit earlier for everybody. You can just see how many packs we ripped. It's kind of crazy seeing them, but yeah. Okay. No, I'm excited though. So the same thing with the Meowscarada box. It comes with one of these in green, of course. Stand holder, put the cards in them, and then the 3 promos. So here, I'll pop it open real quick. Yeah, and to be honest, like I said, I wasn't really too set on opening these, but if they didn't have these really nasty tears in them, I was probably just gonna keep them in my sealed collection. But I'm glad I opened them. Honestly, good open. And I mentioned it earlier too, but these actually came from the UK. So I paid a premium on the shipping, but it's kind of crazy you have to do that to get Pokemon cards. Because there's no way you're ever going to find these in the stores. These probably get wiped out as soon as the restock happens. Oh, I didn't even show this off either. So in the Skeledirge box, you also get a giant promo card, which I guess is a joke. I like to say those Rayquaza promos from the Sea and Sky boxes are my lucky charm. I felt like Crown Zenith was pretty good to me, so lucky promos. Maybe these are lucky too. Who knows? Throw them up somewhere. Maybe keep it right there. It looks good. And what do people normally do with these giant cards? I really just leave them around. I don't think they make card sleeves for them. I've seen some people get them graded, but I don't know. They look so silly to me. They're just too much card. But we got the Meowscarada, so and it's the same card as the promos they include in it as well. Look at this Charizard. This thing is sick. It's yeah. See, it's the same promo. It's just baby version. So yeah, let me put that stand up, and I'll stand up the Meowscarada as well. Same thing though. The only difference between the boxes is the different starters and the different promos. Everything else, it comes with the same 8 packs. So you get a sandwich packs of Paldean Fates. You just get a ton of them. It feels like. Yeah, sick. Yeah, and then the same thing. They're magnetic. I don't think we need to show it off. One's red, one's green. Different themes, of course. But they open the same way. I wouldn't personally put anything too crazy in there, but they do make some nice displays. I mean, maybe it's worth putting the promos in there. You know, maybe in like a penny sleeve or something, or maybe in the hard sleeve if there's enough space. Maybe I'll display them like that because the promos are really nice too. And I don't know what they're worth. Not that really matters to somebody who collects, but I have to imagine most promos, if not all promos, are at least like $1. Is the Great Tusks promo that's in the tins that we ripped on the channel before? I think they go for like $1. Everything's pretty collectible in the Pokemon card realm. Here, I'll skip to where I throw these in top loaders, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I went ahead and cut out that middle part where I was just loading all these cards into the top loaders. So we got the Meowscarada, and I'll put it in front of the Skeledirge. Skeledirge is up the way. This giant promo card, Meowscarada. And then these promos, we got the Sprigatito, we got the Floragato, and then we got the Meowscarada EX. And the same thing, the Skeledirge with the Meowscarada. This giant promo is the same thing as this Meowscarada. It's just that one is significantly bigger. But maybe all the big promo cards are lucky. I don't know. The ETB, I felt like we got some good stuff out of it too, though. So maybe Paldean Fates is just that good of a set to open. Combined with some luck, of course. Put those to the side. And, the packs. So, same thing. Comes with 8 packs. And we're going to rip them. I'm still thinking about that Charizard. That's just crazy. Last pack too? That's insane. Let's see. We got the code card. Oh, and here's the code card for the promos too. And like I said, if you miss them, I'll probably just include them all in the beginning of maybe the end of the video. I mean, I'm sure some people probably aren't interested in code cards, but to those who are, I'll definitely just show them off all at the same time, sequentially, and then that'll make it easier for the ones you could just pause it, gather the code cards. Okay, Cyclozar. We got the shiny Cyclozar in the. Oh, I didn't guess the energy, but we got the shiny Cyclozar in the ETB, I think. Look at this. Ton of bulk. This is why we should have opened this first. Now that we get to admire the Mimikyu promo as well. All right, and let's see grass for Meowscarada. Fire for not Meowscarada. And I have to add the guy who gave me the advice. Definitely lean something against the lean my wrist against something whenever I'm opening packs. I was watching some of my other videos, and I can't believe I never got a comment before saying like, "Hey, man, you're." I thought that was something crazy. Hey, man, your wrist is moving like crazy, because some of the videos, my hand's literally moving like this. I guess people just were being nice, but I take it as constructive criticism. I really don't mind it. Anything I can do to improve, I definitely take it with open arms. I still constantly make improvements as far as editing, even changing things up. Normally, I don't record. I used to record initially in the office I have over here. First hit, by the way. But as time went on, I started recording in a different part on some desks. But the more I do it, I kind of like this area more. I mean, let me know what you think. I personally like how this looks. Get some lights, get the screen in the background. We got Ocarina of Time, classic Zelda. I really just queued it up for the music because it's my favorite intro. But I don't know. As the more I think about it, this may just have to be the new setting. I definitely like how it looks. I think it looks really good, and it's easier. And I have something to rest my wrist on. So big ups to that. Big kudos to it. I can't remember his name. I'll have to add him. I have to thank him. Thank you personally. I don't remember your username, but I'll add you, and you're making a difference. So I really do appreciate it. Another code card. We got. Oh, I didn't guess, but that's metal. I can recognize it. Yeah. Damn, I'm really bad at that. Forgetful, maybe. We got Natsu, Rare Candy. Heat Rotom. Okay. Professor's Research Foil. Not too bad. Yeah. I remember this time. So I think it's going to be a fighting energy. We're overdue. Electric. Mime Jr. is a silly Pokemon to me. What? Look at that. Back to back. Pikachu. Okay. I'm still thinking about that Charizard, man. That's insane. Crazy work. Code card. You know what? I should have, man. I saw the energy before I guessed it, but we're getting cooked right now on this box. We only have we got 4 packs, Well, we got 3 after this one. We're getting cooked right now. The only pull we have is the Clodsire. But I was wrong anyways. Skeledirge box is definitely up. I mean, that thing is... That's crazy. Crazy work. Maractus, Gimmighoul, Scraggy. Mouse, Professor's Research. Oh, it's kind of cool. They have both the professors, not just Turo, Professor Turo. I know that's Sada. I played Scarlet. My wife played Violet. She hasn't beaten it yet, though, but soon, in good time. Let's see. Code card. Show me fire. Electric. Another Gengar. Oinkalone. A friend of mine said the name is pronounced Oinkalone, like baloney. Something interesting I thought of. Ours on Flittle. Okay, shiny Flittle. Not too bad. We're still getting cooked, but we're still up. Clodsire Flittle. Flittle is a strange evolutionary line too, because it evolves into Espathra. I'm pretty sure it does, and you wouldn't think that this evolves into that, like, goose ostrich. It's a strange looking Pokemon to come from this. I mean, come on. I guess the beak, maybe. Also, in my first playthrough, I found the shiny Flittle on the random. I think, maybe, I don't remember. I just remember finding one. I thought it was cool. Never evolved it, though. I didn't really use it. I didn't like the Pokemon at the time, and when I found out it evolved into Spotter, I really didn't like it. Just not a very, I don't know, not a very cool Pokemon to me. Another code card. Magmar. Now, that's a classic Pokemon. Nimona. Charmander. Five wasn't fooling anybody, man. We knew exactly who he was. Mankey. What? No, what? Oh, who even gets the energy? Who cares? Oh my god, no way. Look! I thought this box was good. Oh my god, I'm so glad they ripped. If they never ripped, I would have never opened them. Oh my god. That's insane. Hold on. This thing needs a sleeve stat. $400? This is the chase. This is the most expensive card in the set. Charizard's the second most. No, that's insane. That's insane work. It's crazy. Oh my god, look at this card. It looks immaculate. You can't see it on the camera, but it's also textured. The back looks good too. It looks like the same thing with the Charizard. It's just a little bit heavy on the left. But I think this is definitely a 10 contender. Nah, that's crazy work. I can't wait to show my wife this card. She's gonna freak out. That's insane. I'm shaking. I can't even put it in the thing. Oh my god, I couldn't even put it in the top loader. Nah, the Mew EX is crazy. The SIR is crazy. I'm so glad these boxes were torn. I was really gonna keep this in my sealed collection. Nah, that's crazy. We still got one more pack. The Gardevoir, could you imagine? All three? We didn't get the Pikachu. What the heck? As soon as this video's over, I'm just gonna stare at these cards. I can't believe it. Okay. All right. Last pack. We gotta give some attention to this last pack. Uh, Grass. Metal. I don't think I think I only got one of these right. I'm at your favorite pool. It's got to be the Mew. It's nah, the Mew is crazy word. Scraggy, Clobbopus, Cyclozar. Okay, so not too bad. Not too bad. No hits in this, but nah, that's insane. That's that's crazy. I'm gonna have to give it a second and let this settle. So I just finished sleeving up all of our hits, and y'all got to see this. Look at this. There's a ton of hits. There's so many. I had to open up another thing of platinum protectors. So I just want to go through them with y'all just one more time. And then for those of you, I guess that skipped to this part, this is a pretty good part. I mean, and big thank you to everyone who watched the whole video to the end. It really helps me out a lot. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment. Helps out the algorithm. Let me know your favorite pool. Seriously, let me know because it's a good bit of them. But we'll go through. So through the ETB, we got this Mankey, Paldean Student. We got the Cyclozar, Palmy, Lucario, Squawkabilly, Great Tusk EX. All right, so this is just the ETB, which is insane. Probably a good start. And if you watched the video, you know my first bet was on the ETB, and I thought for sure the ETB would beat it out. It's kind of cheating. I mean, I guess somewhere in the middle, but my expectations were far beyond exceeded. So, yeah, we'll go through the next set of hits. So, we got the Fuecoco, which these are just the promos. We didn't pull these, of course. Crocalor, the Skeledirge, which matches our big guy. Maybe these big promo cards are lucky. I don't know. They have to be. That's insane. Little guy matches the big guy, Skeledirge. We got the Dodrio, Espathra EX. It's Pikachu. Oh. And look at this guy. Believe it or not, this isn't even the best hit. That's crazy. We had some crazy luck. I still can't believe I was gonna let these boxes sit on the shelf. And because they were torn, I was like, well, I might as well rip them. Paldean Fates, good set. You know, we ripped it before, 151. We're working on the master set. I'm glad they were torn. This is the reason, man. Beautiful card. All right, and then Sprigatito, right? So you would think by this point, okay, well, the Skeledirge box beat it out, right? Charizard, SIR. Nah. Sprigatito, Florgato, and these are the promos as well. Same thing with the Skeledirge. Meowscarada. Little card matches the big card. They gotta be lucky, right? They gotta be lucky. Clonzai, this was our first hit, right? I think it was in the first pack. Then it took a little while. Flittle. And it's our only other hit. Look at this. Oh my god. I still can't believe it. That's insane. The top two chases? Nah, that's crazy. Look at this. I gotta see them side by side. They look insane. Wow. That's crazy. Hey, happy 100th video. Or 100th short. I shouldn't say 100th video. Happy 100th short uploaded. Good celebration for us. Big ups. Big ups. I remember commenting on I was commenting on somebody else's channel one time, just about shorts, right? And I was like, oh yeah, you know, I think I was commenting on theirs, and I just remember when I was pulling so many surging sparks, I was like, oh my god, like, dude, I'm gonna stop doing this. This is awful. It's expensive, and I'm not pulling anything. And I think the first hit in a while was, I mean, we got some EXs. They're still hits, right? But the first crazy one we got was the Ceruledge, IR. Thank goodness we dropped Surging Sparks. I mean, maybe we'll open up some more later, but for those of you that have watched the dice roll videos, I did a couple weeks in a row. Surging Sparks kind of left a bad taste in my mouth. But nah, this is crazy work. Paldean Fates, crazy. Even Prismatic has been good to me. So I guess I had to get all that bad luck out first. But yeah, that's it for the video. Uh, and now I just want to give a little bit of an outro, give everybody my thanks, and then just give everybody or just give everyone an idea of the direction I want to take the channel with some ideas. And of course, please give me feedback. I enjoy it. I enjoy reading it whenever I'm on break. I enjoy reading it just chilling around the house. So any feedback you give me, I happily take. I don't take it personal. I'd like to think that everybody critiques with the betterment, or with a good heart. Like, hey, look, I want you to improve on this or maybe that. So any kind of improvements you can give to me, I take it with open arms. Um, yeah, let me take the phone down and I'll start cutting it, or I'll cut to the next part. Oh, so real quick, and I was so excited to yap. Uh, I guess I forgot about this, but we did have this promo as well. Can't forget about the Mimikyu promo. It's a really beautiful card. Yeah, it comes in the ETB, so this is part of the ETB pools, I guess. You can count that. But I'm just going to go through the code cards real quick for everybody. That way you can just watch it all at once. I did include them one by one, but the more I think about it, I should have just left that part out and then just included them all right here. But I'll run through them here. So and that's it. I counted 28. So to whoever uses them for I think it's the TCG game you can play on mobile. TCG Live. Yeah. Hey, kudos to you. 28. Okay. Now I'm going to cut to the next part and do my outro, and I'll do a little bit of yapping. So let me get to that. Okay, so welcome back. I did just want to cut to this part just to give you guys kind of an idea of the direction I wanted to go in the channel. Some things that I kind of want to work on, and other things that I think would be fun. I mean, but let me know. Like I said, I'm still pretty new to this. I think I've had this YouTube channel for a while. It's actually my personal one, but with opening cards or Pokemon cards, I was like, well, I could record it, be fun, whatever. But it's starting to, I guess, attract an audience, and I'm thankful for everybody who subscribes, who watches, who likes, who engages. It means a lot to me, and I look forward to growing the community. I think we could have something really great here. And to be honest, I'm still kind of figuring it out myself. I don't want to just do Pokemon cards. I want to play other games. I just want to figure out, I guess, what would work as far as like what would be interesting, because just realized this thing's in the way. Okay, yeah. And I'll have to include this in the video. This is not my original artwork. I wish I was this talented. But I figured the shiny Gyarados, there's a shiny Magikarp here. It's kind of on theme for Paldean Fates, and I saw this and I was like, this is sick. I want to include it. So I'll shout out the artist. I think it's in the bottom left of the art. I'll make sure I do my due diligence, and I'll make sure I give them the credit they deserve. This is not my art by any means, but beautiful. I wanted to display it. Looks super nice. I'm getting off track. The direction that I have for this channel was I was kind of looking at playing maybe some Pokemon games, kind of doing like a let's play of them. So I was watching, I think it's the creator of it too, but playing Pokemon Crystal Legacy. So, I think it'd be interesting. Maybe do it randomized too. So it's like Pokemon Crystal with some I guess modifications to it is modifications to the original game. It makes it more difficult. It kind of gets rid of that weird point in the middle where you kind of have 4 gym leaders that are all like super under leveled and you're overpowered. The game isn't difficult. Then you get to Kanto and it's like a level spike. So it's supposed to like level that out a bit and make it more interesting. So I actually was thinking of doing that, especially because Pokemon Crystal was one of my first. I think was my first Pokemon game, and I actually still have my cartridge from when I was a kid somewhere. I think I showed it off in one of the other videos too. Maybe the first dice roll video. Let me see. Yeah, yeah, it's classic. My first Pokemon Crystal. The battery on this has been cooked for years, but awesome game, special place in my heart. So I was thinking of doing that on the channel. Another thing too, I was talking to Mr. Quicks. Shout out to Mr. Quicks, Mimikyu lover. Where is it at? I have the promo here somewhere. Bam, that one's for you, Mr. Quick. Uh, yeah, we were talking about doing pack battles, so we're still trying to figure out how that would work. But I think it would be pretty interesting to do, pretty fun. But we'll have to figure that part out too. I think it'd just be some additional content, kind of interesting, like you have a pack of this, I have a pack of that. Let's see who gets the better pools or whatever. I don't think there's any stakes. I don't think we actually plan on sending the cards to each other, especially because we do live a good distance away. And Mr. Brooks actually won the prismatic that we gave away before me and my wife went on vacation. So hopefully he can open those up soon. Maybe we'll do some prismatic battles because I still have some prismatic packs too I want to open on the channel. And there was something else. So when the Mario 3D All Stars came out, I played Mario 64 like crazy. I mean, especially when I was a kid, nonstop. 100% it as a kid. I used to play with my sisters. We talk about like the stars, and this is like before the internet, you know, how you find them or whatever. And when that game came out, literally the day it came out, I was like, nah, I'm gonna play. And then as I play, I just got addicted to it. And before I knew it, like I was playing for like 8 hours and I 100%ed it. Some of the stars I did have to look up. It had been some years, but I thought that was fun. So I was thinking of maybe like setting some time aside and then doing like a live stream of me 100%ing Mario 64. I think it'd be fun. But let me know if that's something y'all would be interested in. Um, like I said, I do want to expand out and definitely play some different games. I'm not saying I mean, I love Pokemon. I think it's one of my favorite video games. And eventually, I do want to play Earthbound, Mother 2, and then Mother 3, which isn't technically released in English, but there's like a English patch for it. So I do want to do more things with the channel besides open Pokemon cards. But I do have to get a bit more comfortable. I am working on, I guess, working with my face engagement. So I'll give you some transparency. And kind of just working on like my settings, the setup, how I'm gonna do things. You know, I have a script. You know, I try to follow it. I veered off pretty far actually, but I hope it was an interesting conversation I was giving you. Um, but I have a long ways to go before I reach the point that I want to reach. But yeah, I mean that's kind of what I had in mind. Just as far as other things to do on the channel, but I'll definitely update, let you know. And then there was something else I wanted to mention, but I can't remember. No, it's Pokemon Emerald related. That's what it was. So the same creator that made Pokemon Crystal Legacy also did a patch of Pokemon Emerald, which I think would be another good game to recap to or to play. But maybe randomize. I think if I do Crystal Legacy, I'll probably look up a way to make it randomize. I think that's more interesting than just doing like a vanilla playthrough. Especially because I played that game like 20 times, literally 20 times. I'd start over, get a new starter, realize I didn't like Chikorita, restart again, and get Totodile, which was my first starter classic. I did a couple playthroughs of Cyndaquil as well. Typhlosion is an awesome starter. It's kind of suspect with some like Typhlosion lore, I guess, but I don't really pay too much attention to that. But for Alligator's always forever, he's going to be like one of my favorite starters, if not my favorite. Um, and then you know what? Froligator's going to be in ZA, Legend ZA, so he may even have a new Mega Evolution too. So something to look forward to. Hopefully they don't cook him, because I like Swampert a lot as well. But Mega Swampert looks kind of silly. He just looks a little too top heavy. But I see I'm veering off a little bit. But yeah, just huge thanks to everybody who watches. Huge thanks to the subscribers, to the people who engage. And yeah, it means a lot to me. I look forward to watching the channel grow. And I appreciate you all helping me reach the 100 subscriber goal. That was pretty huge for me. I was celebrating. I remember when I started the YouTube channel, I think I had like 11 subscribers, and some of them were, or most of them, or if not all of them, were friends and family. So there's definitely an audience building. I'm super excited for that. It makes me happy. And check out the Collectr app. I'm going to put these on there. So for those of you that watch, you'll actually get a sneak peek as far as what our pools are. But yeah, you can watch our collection grow. I do have some of my sealed collection on there. I have all the cards that we pulled. They're just some for my personal collection. Some cards I didn't open on the channel, so I got a good bit of stuff on there. But if you feel inclined, check it out. But yeah, once again, twice again, thanks so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. Let me know, yeah, what you think of, I guess, some of the ideas that I have branching out. And that's really all I got. I really appreciate your time, and hope y'all have a good day. See you next time for the 101st episode.